Welcome into the era of AI. Hello, and I want to show you the AI text-to-speech option inside of CapCut and what you can use it for from now. Let's say you want to create a faceless YouTube channel, and you don't have the option of using 11 Labs. You have the option of using CapCut, and you don't want to use another software to generate your own voiceovers, but you want to rely on doing everything inside of CapCut. There is the possibility. So I'm going to go here, first of all, to ChatGPT, and we're basically going to ask it to write a script. So I'm going to say, I own a finance YouTube channel, and I want to create a video about inflation, and I want you to generate a script for a 30-second video. Here is how you should proceed. Give me the text that the narrator should say in those 30 seconds. And then give me short bullets of not more than 2 words that describe the background video for each scene. So here, what it's going to do is it's going to generate the script as well as it's going to give me the background videos that I should put on that video. This is the easiest way to create a short fast. So first of all, copy the script, go back to CapCut, okay? Then once you're at CapCut, click text. This is an empty project. We did nothing here. It's a new project. So click text and then drag a piece of text, which is a default text. Now, once you have placed this text right here, what I want you to do is to double click on that text and paste in the script. It's okay, just paste it in. You can remove extra spacing. Then I want you to go to text to speech here. And in here, in the text to speech area, there are a lot of AI voices, okay? Depending on the voice you'd like to go for. Now, I'm going to go for John. And now it says can't use this feature. No longer, it's longer than. Okay, so this way, I think we have to basically separate our script. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to copy the first part of the script, and then we're going to generate the second part. All right, so we're going to do it in batches. I'm going to copy the first part of the script, come back right here, double click. Hopefully, this is not more than 500 characters now. Let's place, and let's try John. Okay, perfect. Now it's good. I'm going to start reading. And once you start reading, what's going to happen is that they're going to put the script here, or the voiceover. As you can see, this is the voiceover for that. Then what we're going to do, we're basically going to go ahead and place this here. And we're going to go back to the second part of the script, which is central banks. So let's copy the second part of the script, like so, and come right back here and place it inside of this text instead of the other one. And then go back to AI characters. And if you'd like to change the voices, it's okay. Now, actually, not AI characters. Go to text to speech. I'm going to go to John. By the way, my AI characters don't work for some reason, but normally you can also use AI characters, like talking heads. You can even go and choose a background for your AI character from here if you want to, right? So there's multiple backgrounds. There's multiple AI characters that you can use. I'm just going to use the text to speech option. So I'm going to use John's voice.
You're using the text
and I'm going to start reading. All right, so that it can go and generate the second part of the audio, which is this. And as you can see, it did. Now we have an audio of 48 seconds in total. Now let's start listening to this audio.
Inflation impacts everyone, but what is it?
It's pretty good, all right? So what we're going to do, we're going to select this audio. I would like to actually go ahead and group this, all right? So I'm going to create a compound clip. Now it's one audio. And I'm going to click on this audio here, and I would like to enhance the voice. This is a pro feature. Okay, it seems it cannot be used on the compound clip, but it's okay. I'm just going to increase the volume of the audio. Okay, perfect. The volume increased now. So if we listen...
Exactly. Simply.
This is good, except for I need to go and speed things up. So I'm going to speed the voice by 1.2. Now it's 40 seconds. Let's listen now.
Inflation impacts everyone, but what is it exactly?
Well, actually, when you speed things up, it turns out it doesn't really look good, but okay. Now, this is 48 seconds. So what we need is a video of 48 seconds. So I'm going to go to canva.com. And here inside of Canva, I want you to do the following. So while you're inside of Canva, do this trick. I'm going to click on Create Design. Okay. And here we go. I would like to go for custom size. And I'd like to go for 9 by 16 inches. 9 by 16 inches. Okay, again, 9 by 16 inches. And I'd like to create a design. So once I've done this, gone for 9 by 16 inches, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm just going to go and start copy pasting the scene descriptions. How many scenes do we have? We have 10. So, and since we have a 48-second video, each scene must be 5 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and paste this in, this text, money printing, and go to videos and find a video about money printing in Canva. So I'm using Canva Pro, but there are some free Canva videos here. I'm going to take a random video that shows money printing, and I'm going to basically set the video to the background. Then I'm going to move to the next. Follow along, right? Ask questions later. Now I'm going to copy the second one, which is rising prices. Rising prices. So I'm going to paste it in. Okay. Once I've pasted this in, I can basically go ahead and get a video that showcases the rise in prices. All right. So I think this one is not good. All right. Probably going to use maybe this. Oh, this is cool. Let's use this. Now let's go to the third one. Bread price change. Well, let's just look. Maybe we can find something. Okay. I think that maybe I can use this. Just use something that represents the scene. Now let's go for central bank. Search for central bank. And set the image to the background. Now I might just double click on this because I want to position the central bank right in the middle. So I'm going to move it right to the middle. Now let's go back. So there's supply chain. Now going back to Canva, I'm going to go ahead and paste supply chain. There you go. So let's take a supply chain video like this. Set it to the background. Then increase demand. Increase demand. So let's go ahead, increase demand, and basically find something about increased demand. Maybe like this. Now let's go to financial decisions. Let's copy this, come back here, paste it in. All right. Now let's just take one of the videos. Well, actually, finance is, let's just say, for grown-ups. So I'm going to go for something else like this and double click to make sure this guy is in the center. Then I'm going to go for savings growth. All right, so savings growth. And I'm going to go and place it in. Okay, yeah. Maybe this is not bad. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for investment planning as well. Investment planning, search. All right. Let's search. This one seems cool. Let me place it in. Double click. Move. And then let's go for another one. Stay informed. Let's copy this, paste here. Hopefully we can find something good. All right. So I'm just going to go and pick a random one. And that's it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on each one of these videos. And I'm going to go to the playback option. Well, actually, not the playback. Let's just go here into the size and trim the videos. You need to trim the videos down to 5 seconds. I'm going to trim the first one to 5. Click done. Actually, first of all, before trimming, you need to take into consideration that there is a half that's going to go when I apply transitions. So I'm going to go for 5.5 instead of 5, like this. And I would like to go here and click on add a transition and basically dissolve and apply between all pages. Now, the next one, I'm not going to make it 5. I'm going to make it 5.5 because the transition eats up 5 seconds, as you can see here. So I'm going to make it 5.5. Done. And the same thing goes for all the rest of the scenes. Done. Click here. 5. Done. Again, the exercise, do it for all the rest to make sure that they're all the same size. Right. As you can see here. This one is 6, so it's got to make it 5. 5.5 actually. It's okay if I missed some scenes and I gave them the 5 because it's 48 seconds actually, not 50 technically. So it's okay. I'm going to click done. And this one should be 5. Done. And finally this one. Now this one is 4.7. So as you can see, I think we have to take one of the videos like this, make it 6 instead of just 5. Now we're at 48.7. The video is at 48.29, so that's good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go and name this video. So let's just name it Video Asset for a short. And I'd like to click Share, Download. And I'm going to download this at a 4K quality. And now going back to CapCut. So inside of CapCut, what I want you to do is, first of all, go to the ratio and switch it to 9:16 inches for a YouTube short. And wait for your video to be downloaded from Canva. All right, perfect. So now once the video is downloaded, go to Import and let's import it. Okay, so just swiftly on, let's import this video asset. Once we have imported this video asset, we can basically drag it right here, and you can see it fits perfect. And so let's go to the end of the video to see if maybe there is some discrepancy that we can fix. So I'm going to move the needle to the end and actually zoom in to see the details. You can see that the video needs a little bit of a lift. So I'm going to click on the video, go to speed. And inside the video, we can basically slow it, not slow it, but basically probably just add 48.9, and that's pretty much it. Because the end, this one, there is no audio, so we can just crop this extra part. Okay, now let's zoom out for a second. And now we have our video. So now that we have our video, let's go ahead and apply some special effects. All right, so I'm going to go for effects. And if I go to video effects, there's the glitch effect, which I happen to like. I apply it all through the video. And I'm going to go and drag it right here. And basically just go and expand it until it reaches the end. There you go. Now I'm going to go and decrease the range, decrease the filters to take some of the intensity, the speed as well. And I'm going to go to the adjustment to make this video look awesome. So I'm going to go drag the adjustment. Again, this adjustment, we need to add it to all the video. This makes it look cooler. So I'm going to click it. And basically, if I scroll down here, we have the temp, we have the tint, we have the saturation, and then also we have the exposure, the contrast, the highlights, less shadows, a little bit more white color, less darkness, and then more brilliance. And then we can go and add some sharpening and some clarity and a little bit vignette, maybe 20. And now our video looks awesome. The only thing that's left is some captions, which we can go ahead and take. So I can click on captions, auto captions, and generate captions for the entire video. All right, and as you can see, I didn't use anything but audio from inside CapCut. Now, as far as the music is concerned, you can use music from Pixabay. So I can go to pixabay.com. And basically, let's look for some music. Let's look for some suspense music, for example. And if you look for this, you'll find some suspense music. Pixabay. I'm going to go ahead with some interesting music, you know. Let's listen to this one. This one is cool. Let's download it. And now let's go back to CapCut. So CapCut is still basically generating the captions because it's a 48-second video, so it takes a bit of time. And let's just wait a second until it renders the entire caption for our video. All right, perfect. So here we have the caption. It was added. Now let's make this caption look more interesting. Go to templates. Don't touch anything. Just go to templates. Because if you touch anything, you're going to unselect the captions, which if you unselect, you have to select them all again. Now I'm going to take one of the captions here that looks finance-like. This one looks cool. It's pro. You can use the free captions. I'm going to use this pro caption. And guess what? It applies a pretty cool caption here. I'm just going to have to wait because it still looks like it didn't apply it. Let me try it again. Finally. Now I can go ahead and click here. Make sure you select all the captions again. And I'm going to drag this here to the top center. And of course, I would like to increase the size. And as you can see, that's looking quite cool. All right. Now let's go for our music. I'm going to click import. And I would like to import our piece of music. There you go. So once I import the music, I can drag it here. And basically, I can just go ahead and cut the music to just keep the necessary parts. And I can go here to this music. I can click it. And I can basically go to basic, reduce the volume down to a minimum. And that's pretty much it. And I'm going to fade it out at the end. So if we go full screen, this is our video now. I'll leave you with it. Let's listen to it.
Inflation impacts everyone. But what is it exactly? Simply put, inflation is the rate at which prices for goods and services rise, eroding your purchasing power. Imagine you could buy a loaf of bread for $1 last year, but this year it costs $1.10. That 10-cent increase is inflation in action. Central banks aim to keep inflation in check, but various factors, like supply chain disruptions and increased demand, can push prices up. Understanding inflation helps you make better financial decisions, from saving to investing. Stay informed and protect your financial future.
All right, now it looks like there's
Understanding inflation.
All right, let me pause. It looks like there is some kind of an alter here. It's altered. It looks like the audio is faster than the visuals, but that's not the case. It's just that when you try to play a video on CapCut, it usually does this. Okay, so it usually does this. But when you export the project on your computer, you'll see that the video has no problems. You can watch it, and it will look awesome. So I hope that you can go and use this tactic right now and start creating some shorts about a faceless YouTube channel in the niche that you prefer. So that's pretty much it for this video so far. Stay tuned, and thank you very much.